Alright, welcome to part 2. I'm going to make an attempt to clean these keys underneath where the contacts are. I'm not sure how it comes apart again. I think if you take these off, these keys may slide out. But in order to loosen this up from the cabinet, there's 3 screws on each side. Okay, you'll see them. They're these big old screws. Okay, 3 of those. And there's 2 more on top that holds this back panel. So there's one on each end. You just flip that over, and then you can open this up and start digging into it. So let me unscrew this and see what we got underneath. Hopefully I can get to the contacts and clean them up. Alright, I think I was wrong. I thought I'd have to take these screws out, you know, but no, I think the contacts are right underneath this board. After taking the pedal off, I remember these little, whatever these crystal things are, resistors, whatever. Anyway, there's a screw here and a screw there, and I'm going to take, I probably should mark these so I know, but I'm sorry. It's hard to talk and film and point at the same time. Anyway, take the screws out, and I think this whole board will come out, and then I'll be able to expose the contacts. So that's where we're at. Let me take them all out, and then we'll see where we're going to go. Well, I've got the board down, and I was looking to see what's hitting what here, and it looks like this right here is where all the contacts are underneath this rubber, which is all one piece. All one piece. So I'm going to have to be careful, take it all out, and clean it up. Put it back the same way I got it. I'm sorry, I can never film with the same. Oh, let's hope nothing falls here. Okay, I see what this is. Alright, so that's very strange, but it is what it is. So I'm going to take it all out. So I'm going to put this camera down so I don't lose anything. I'm sorry, I'm always filming the wrong spot. Oh, right. There we go. So there you go. All these contacts right here all need to be cleaned. And then I'll just put it back together when I'm done. Looks pretty simple to me. Alright. So one thing at a time. I'm not sure how I'm going to clean that over there. Yeah, that's cleanable. The one thing I did figure out is you need to take these things out. Makes it a lot easier to clean these contacts instead of having to go through the little holes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them down the way I took them out, which I think was this way, yeah. And they go in. Oops, sorry, God, every time I forget I'm filming. You got to put them in there like that, and see, that falls back in. And so you have to carefully, a little tiny screwdriver, make sure the organ is turned off. Kind of flip these over and take them out. Oh, there it goes. Anyway, so I'm going to lay them here. I cleaned this up a little bit so there won't be any dust, and I'll start taking all these puppies out before I start cleaning. Alright, well, I cleaned all of these with an eraser. As you can see, it's pretty black. And then after I was done, again I hit it with this contact cleaner, and several times until my rag was pretty clean. You can see the dark spots where I was hitting it, but the very last time I did it, there was no more dark spots. So hopefully it's clean. I'm going to put these back in, and then we'll go take it from there. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. So put this one back in there. See, I'm sorry, God, I do this every time. Falls right back in, and we'll put it back together, and then take. This is the lower keys. So I'm gonna do the bottom keys. There's more at the bottom here. I gotta do the same at the other. I can't see it, but when I get there, I'll videotape it. All right. Well, I've got it all together. And now I'm going to take the bottom, or actually the upper keyboard apart. I marked all the screws just so it'd be easier, just because there's open holes here. It'd be easier to put the screws back in. But I'm going to do the same as I did with the bottom keyboard and take this apart and clean the contacts. Alright, well, you can see that's pretty dirty. And I'm going to take it apart. Again, clean all the contacts. All these contacts here. Take these off. I can get a screwdriver here real quick. Oh, yeah. Alright. Hate to even use a screwdriver on electronics because you never know what's going to happen, you know. Anyway, take all these off and clean the contacts. Alright, well, I got it all cleaned up and put back together, and now we're going to test it. I'm showing the on and off button because I'm going to need to fix this. The top broke off. So I just went to Fry's Electronics and got a toggle switch. So let's turn it on and test the notes. Let me put this on the tripod. Here we go. Down a little bit. Here we go. Alright. Bingo. It works. Alright, so my next step is I'm going to have to cut a hole a little bigger in here. You can't get a replacement switch because it's an odd puppy. So I've got a toggle switch. Let me go get it here real quick. Put everything down. Alright, this toggle switch, which is right here, will fit right in here. I just have to cut the hole out a little bit. And that's going to be tricky without messing anything up. But I think once I do that, I'll be able to put this in here and we should have power back on. So I'm going to turn this power off. I'm going to unplug it and then we'll put this down and then we'll start doing what I need to do to cut this hole out. Alright, that's my next step. Alright, I don't know if you can see this, if it's out of focus, but no, I can see the lines. I drew the lines where I need to cut, and that's where my toggle switch will go. So now I just got to figure out how I'm going to cut that puppy and make it work. I think I'll use my Dremel to start with, and I'll probably end up using, oh, who knows. Who knows? I don't want to use a jigsaw because I don't want to damage anything, but that's where I'm at. So I'm going to try my best not to hurt anything. Alright, I'm going to start by drilling 4 little baby holes in each corner and take it from there. Wish me luck. One, 2, 3, and last but not least, 4. Alright, well, what's my next step? I don't know yet. Alright, here we go. I hate doing things like this. I'm so afraid to mess things up. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Hot. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I can live with that. you doing? My wife just came in. She's scared too. She doesn't want to see me do. Ouch! Hot. Well, I got those two slices. Okay, I gotta go and eat lunch. I'll be back. All right. Had my lunch. Ready to go. I hit it just a little too far, but I think the switch will cover it. I think it's, yeah. So I gotta make sure, watch what I'm doing here, because it's really easy to screw things up. I got a bigger blade because now I gotta do this here without going over. Here we go. See what I can do here, what kind of damage I can make. There's the problem here. I don't know if this comes off. It does. That's perfect. So here we go. It's not going to be easy. Not going to be easy at all. Now I'm going to have to get a little file or something and just kind of work it. Yeah. Let's see what happens. Looks like I'm drilling right into the wall because this has got a pocket for the other switch, and so it's going to take a little more than what I'm doing here to go all the way through. So let's take it to the next step and see what I can do. Okay, I decided to finish this off with this thing. This is pretty aggressive, so I have to be real careful. I'll start in the center, just work my way around it and see if I can get close to the edge without ripping something up. So here we go. There we go, see what happens. See what I mean? Pretty aggressive. Whoa. Stop while I'm ahead. Alright, let me get my, I don't know if I got any air in here. Nope. Hold on. Alright. Alright. Let's see where we need to work on this. Okay. It's getting there though. Alright. I'm going to finish this off without filming it, but basically I just got to get rid of this big stuff underneath and clean it up a little bit. Alright, it's almost the size What I'm doing is filing until I get it to size. Like I say, it's almost there. So, try to keep it square. Anyway, I'll show you when it's all done. Alright, well, there it is. It's as good as it gets. I just got to wire it up, and I think we'll be good to go. So let me wire it up and we'll test it to make sure everything works. And we're almost there. Alright, this is the grand finale. And let's turn it on and see what happens. Ah, yes. We got lights. It. It works. There's a quick demonstration of it's a small world after all. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Now I'm going to put it all together, clean it up some more. The window looks like it needs some little scrubbing, and take it in the house. Thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and we'll talk to you soon.